guys, this is Retake electrical corner. What do we call it? Retro electro? Let's call it that. Yeah.
Mechanics corner. You.
Mechanics corner, not retro electro. I like the sound of that one though. What do you
It's
guys
pretty
prefer?
good actually.
Yeah.
Retro electro, eh?
Alrighty, so as you can see, this is no different to last time, except for the odd powers. Everything's, what it should have been before we did the overclocking and everything. Suck that, don't ask. Matt thought it was a good idea. Probably is. So now I've got my 6990, got the wireless card, which you can probably hardly see. Got the all-in-one, the motherboard, this. That's it. So,
what is this, and this?
Motherboard, power supply, you've seen everything. Alright, so I wanted to go mATX. I found a Z board. It's not mATX, it's ATX. Couldn't find one. Didn't want to change my case because it's like, it's a small case. I wanted it to be like that size, if not smaller. Like I'd go ITX if I could, but that's a bit more costly. Especially even like for this series, like third gen, whatever. Third gen. It gets expensive. So fuck you. Get out of my life. We're going skylake. That probably made a lot of noise. So we have my skylake. I'm going to show you guys how to install it. If you've never done this before, you're probably in the wrong spot. So we do this, we open it up, we grab our CPU. Now this is a 6600K, so that is an i5 unlockable CPU, which is the goal of this thing, to have an unlockable CPU that freaking works. So with Intel, you gotta be weird, and you gotta put the notches, the nooks, the crannies in there. Put this down so it's underneath. No, you don't let the whole motherboard move. You do this. She pops off, and you keep this. Always keep it. It's good in case you need to sell something, like we do all the time. All right.
For RMAs.
That too. Oh, this is one of these dim slots. So this motherboard, only one side flicks off, which is going to annoy me. And so we put our RAM in, just like so. Now I haven't looked if it's this one's the first lane or if it's the grey one that you put in first, but I'm going to go black first because black is more racist. And so it'll probably be the one to put in first. And there goes my light bulb.
Oh, what?
There goes my light bulb.
No light
And
bulb.
there goes number 2. And we have a secure motherboard system. Alright guys, so we have installed the all-in-one water cooler. As you can see, it fit where I wanted it to fit, but it didn't fit how I wanted it to fit. So we had the same issue, this is how we did it last time. We put it all together with the H-board. You guys didn't see it, so what we have here is how we did it. So we have, luckily I had some Meccano pieces, so had some right angle fittings. We probably didn't need to use the right angle ones, but no, actually, sorry, we did. So it was able to join onto the screws that go through the rad and the fans. Just in between here, we had 2 of them. They're both facing the same way, and we just had like the perfect distance between that. So these mounted onto, let's hope I don't scratch my table. These 2 spots here. So this is where the hard drive bay was mounted onto before. So we're holding it on by 2 screws, as the other ones weren't in line, but this should be plenty. It's also kind of wedged in at the top here, and we have to fold some metal stuff in. So it's really secure. That's not going to move at all. So next we just got to install the motherboard. We've got to let the IO shield dry. We got to... Oh, we painted that, by the way. Painted it black. Hopefully that turns out alright. I think I overcoated it way too much. We got a graphics card in, wireless card in, SSDs, power supply, and link everything up and start some overclocking. Hopefully you'll answer that tonight. We're going to the garage. Alright guys, so we are back with a system that looks like shit. No, this thing is hard to fit. It's not native for water cooling, so you know the tubes and everything are going everywhere, so we don't have room to put half these cables because we got that in the way, and then everything is just, it's so tight and there's so much shit that needs to go into this thing that it looks like crap. But we got it all working. Actually, we don't know if it works. We got it all in and plugged in. We're going to test out if it works. Then we're going to do some overclocking. And then we're going to have some fun times. And I'm going to have is this grandchild or daughter, son, child? Number two.